Well, there have been numerous cases of land grabbing which have left the victims penniless. Well, here is a similar case in which about 300 buyers have spent on sites only to find out years later that the ownership documents that they hold are in fact of no value.
Satish Babu, a former army general, was hoping to spend a peaceful retired life in Bengaluru. But his pain to build a house on the outskirts of the city went miserably wrong. All thanks to a land mafia which has duped 300 other buyers. Athena Township, situated on the outskirts of the city in Kothnuru police station limits, is largely popular at NRI layout. Located in Doddagubbi, it has been stated that the then government in 1996 had sold the land to about 300 non-residential Indians through private land developers called Joseph Charco Builders. When some of the buyers came back to India with hopes of developing the land, they got an unpleasant surprise. The supposed landowners were told that the land did not belong to them. In hopes of finding answers, they applied for RTI documents which declared them to be the rightful owners were in fact forged.
It was my hard-earned money from the Gulf, and this I invested for my retirement life. Now 40 years I spent in the Gulf, and now I want to come back and stay here, and I want to make some building or something for my retirement life. Now I am 68 years old, but I came to understand that in 2006 some people came and they demolished the boundaries and the shed and all, and they removed the electric post and everything they demolished. I heard that it is an IPS officer is behind it. There is a so-called association is there who is represented by one Mr. George Varghese.
A scam worth rupees 600 crores. 300 innocent buyers. The victims have accused the retired IGP K.S. Ramamurthy of grabbing their land. A case has been registered with the Kothnur police against Ramamurthy, K.S. Shankar Reddy and K.S. Balasundar have been named as the accused among 12 others.
Yeah, I approached Joseph Jago. They did not know, they don't know anything about this incident. We privately inquired about this fact. Then it is real that this case Ramamurthy made it fake document at Gudibandal, 70 kilometers from this place. They registered the GPA and fraud GPA and duplicate document obtained about the register of this Gudibandal.
It has been stated that about 600 crore rupees have been fleeced from the unsuspecting buyers. While a complaint has been registered with the Kothnur police, some of the victims have even approached Chief Minister Sitharamaiah and the Home Minister, but to no avail. The buyers have spent their lifetime earning the money only to watch it go down the drain. All they hope for now is someone will hear their plea and find a solution to their problems. Paimaya Malayanda, News 9, Bengaluru.
Well, to talk about the trauma of having invested in land, sometimes their life savings, and having lost it, and having fought a futile battle so far, we have a few of them. Some of them are victims in our studios. Well, we have Mr. Satish Babu here in our studios, someone who has served all his life, earned his money, invested in this fraudulent project and lost his money. Well, Mr. Babu, thank you for joining us on this program. Also, we have Mr. Stephen, another victim, someone who's also invested money in this project and also had a very futile battle so far. They've been fighting for over 10 years plus. Thank you for joining us on this program. Also, we have a retired police officer, Mr. Reddy, who is serving as DSP in Karnataka. Mr. Reddy, thank you for joining us. First, Mr. Reddy, let me ask you, what is the genesis of this problem?
See, in the 1994, the so-called developer Mr. Charco, he purchased the land from villages, one farmer from Gudibandi village.
Okay.
Through general power of attorney, registered general power of attorney and registered agri-sale agreement.
Okay.
Paying whatever the existing cost at that time.
Okay.
And he formed a layout.
Okay.
With roads, drainages and compound walls. And he took khatas in the village, Doddagubbi village, Gram Panchayati village. And he started selling to these sites to all NRIs. From most of the people have purchased this NRIs.
Okay.
My father is one among them.
Okay.
I am also a victim. I am also one of the victims.
Okay.
We purchased the land. My father has purchased that land in the year 1995. And we are in possession. We put up a compound wall and we have put up a shed. We are in possession. All of a sudden in 2007, some strange people, that is CMR group and people support us. CMR. Under the influence of the so-called bureaucrat. And demolished the whole existing layout and
they demolished your house?
Yes. In toto. Not one single or two. In toto. They demolished the compound walls. They demolished the individual site owner site compounds, and they drained the bulldozer and the drains, roads. They made it as an agricultural land. And afterwards, they went to the Kerpuram sub-registrar office. But Kerpuram sub-registrar officer has told, no, this is already registered in the name of somebody. I don't know how come this villagers has come for second registration.
Okay, so here is the problem. Let's present the problem to you. The problem is innocent investors invest in a piece of land. Some of them have not even seen this piece of land. They've just trusted Chaco and invested in the piece of land. Some of them went ahead and built their houses, put up compounds, and suddenly they have overnight their entire buildings, dwelling units are demolished. So Mr. Babu, what happened to you?
I bought a 4,800 square feet land from the developer, Joseph Chaco.
Okay.
So during 2007, what happened?
How much did you invest?
That is around 80,000 rupees.
Those days it was big money.
It is very cheap. Now it is gone skylog.
Okay, 1,80,000 you invested those days in the
1994.
96. I got 96.
Okay.
Then what happened? We are in the returned my army. I volunteered from the army. Then I went to Dubai. Then when I was in Dubai 2007, what happened? I got a message from the developer that your land is grabbed by some land mafias. That much of information I got.
Okay, now how have you tried to fight them? How have you tried to get back your land?
After that, I was invested in my personal capacity. I got all the forward document through this document. 2007, the CMR group added by some retired IG, and his gang completely grabbed all the layouts, destroyed all the border walls, shed, completely destroyed the bulldozing and where in the agricultural land. And they made a forged document.
All these are the forged documents?
Yes, they all are.
Okay. Is there any ownership title that they forged? Can you show how it is forged?
Yes.
Mr. Stephen, can you demonstrate how it is forged? Because let's also learn how forgery is done.
The forgery has been done. They went to Kerpuram sub-registrar office.
Okay.
To make an
registration of sub-registrar office.
Mr. Stephen, can you demonstrate how they are forged it? Why do you suspect they are forged? Why not Chaco? They are in the right.
We were able to go.
No, are you looking at this point?
Yes.
Mr. K.C. Ramurthy, let's assume is the rightful owner. Let's assume Mr. Chaco has forged and you've been fooled. How do you look at that? I mean, how do you prove
From
that?
94 till 2006, there was no problem. I was coming on leave.
So from 94 to 2006, 12 years you've had no problem.
No problem. I was coming on vacation from time to time every year from Gulf.
From the Gulf. Okay.
It is money I spent here, hard-earned money. I purchased 4 plots,
Okay.
about 20,000 square feet.
Okay.
I invested my major earning for my retirement life.
Absolutely.
In 2006, I came to know and their layout has been demolished. They made it like a barren land to agriculture land.
Did you put up structures?
Yes, there were structures, compound wall, and sheds, electric poles, everything was there. All of a sudden,
Overnight in 2006 they moved overnight.
They brought bulldozers and hundreds of people and demolished everything. After that,
Okay, how do you prove You are the rightful owners. Let's understand that.
I have the
Can you show that? Because I'm sure the agricultural land belongs to somebody. Chaco has acquired it somebody, and then you have got it. Do you have documents to prove?
Yes, I have a registered document in my name.
Can you just tell us who's the?
This is the registered document.
DP all the way. Okay.
This is my registered document.
Okay.
Plot number 46, 47, 48.
Who is the owner? Let's go to the genesis.
I am the owner
Of the plot of the entire property.
Entire property belongs to farmers, locals.
Okay.
It was
acquired by Chaco.
It was not it was on GPA. With all the permission.
Can you hold the documents to the camera so that you can see it in the everything is there. Especially your documents, because let's not have any doubt.
This is for entire land.
All right. If you can hold it to so that our cameras can face it, facing our camera, so that our cameras can. Okay, Mr. Satish Babu, can you explain your problem?
Actually, 2007 I got the information that our land is already grabbed by some land mafia.
Okay, you were a major in the army.
Yeah.
Okay, how did you try to deal with the problem?
Because the people are there, somebody told me that Bangalore is the best place to settle down.
Okay.
So through our advertisement I applied to Jago.
See, while you are not from Karnataka.
I am from Kerala.
You are from Kerala. So you did not really know how to deal with the problem. How did you go about dealing with it?
Through the advertisement I applied them.
Okay.
Purchased it.
You invested, purchased. And then how did you go about, once the problem, you lost the land, how did you go about fighting?
When I heard about the news, I got the message that some land mafia captured our land, and entire layout is destroyed by them, and it's become a barren land where everything is done. And after that, we applied many ways, because being a NRI, we cannot do the forceful something, being our excellent of the work. So later on, last 1 year back, I found somebody told me that make for the document. Registration 10 GPA that is somebody else.
Okay. So totally, you are trying to say, how much is the land worth now?
Now my land, four plots is worth about more than 12 crores.
12 crore.
Yes.
So that is what you have lost as of today's value.
Now that value is 50,000 rupees per square feet. So the total acre land is there. That is
12 acres of land has been grabbed by one man.
Yeah. Because he don't want to establish their institution. That is the main purpose.
So what is Chaco's role in this? Because often we hear this name Chaco, but we don't get to see Chaco.
Actually, I also thought that he is a culprit, he is one man behind it. But when I go through the investigation, then I reveal that he is a developer. He never
comes before the media. There are cases against him.
He has any role in this episode. The period is grabbed by the senior group. And he unable to show his inability because he take care of the plot and he appointed the security there. And he built the compound in our absence, he can't do all the plots. But some people from the senior group, they discovered me that this is all done by the charges. But after my investigation, I revealed that he is very innocent man. He is a developer. He purchased through GPA, he sold all the NRIs. But he outlined it all on this episode.
Well, let's speak to the former police officer. Mr. Reddy, now they all have the disadvantage of not being from here. They don't understand the system.
Yes.
It takes a while to understand it.
Yes.
Now you understand the system. You were a serving police officer. How did you fight this case?
See, till 2010 I was in possession. From 94 I was.
You had built a house, you were staying?
No, I am not staying.
You were staying?
Not staying.
Okay. You built a house?
You built a house with compound wall.
Okay.
I was in possession.
Okay.
Nobody has disturbed me.
Okay.
Nobody.
Okay.
All of us. I was in service.
You were in
I was in service at Kerala. I learned that somebody has come and they demolished.
Okay. You must have been shocked, rudely shocked.
I was shocked. When I come and I inspected, yes, it was totally demolished. When I approached the Kottnur Park, at the time I think Kottnur police were not existing. I met with Uskote. They have not responded me properly. They have told some comparable stories. Okay. Then, okay, leave it, this is my fate. I will leave it to the justice. Then we will fight in the legal court. So we have got some faith on judiciary.
Okay.
I am fighting with the judicial court.
So from 2007
Yes, from 2000 we are fighting for the justice. See, what is the necessity of these people going to
now you are not just another commoner. You are a police officer who is retired. So you understand the system.
Yes.
Where do you think the problem has started?
problem, you see,
is it because of the mischief of the original landowner who sold it to you and then sold it to Mr. Ramurthy? Is that
now the owners are telling that we are not sold to Ramurthy or somebody else. We are sold to only Chaku.
Have you approached Mr. Ramurthy for the documents?
No. We are not approached.
CMR group?
No.
Because at some point, if the police
where is the question of approaching him? When you use the muscle power, being a legal law-abiding person and well-versed with the law, and demolished their properties, grabbed their property, what is the necessity of approaching it?
Then if someone has taken your property, how do you get it back? You have to approach him.
I will fight it in the legal battle.
Then correct. Legal is the second part.
No, they are using the muscle power.
What is muscle power? Can you define this?
Using the good elements, sending them to the project place. But if I want to go and put up a further structure,
how can they use it against you? You are in the police.
One Mr. Sangareddy. See, you know very well in Bangalore city, the muscle power, how they are acting.
When Sangareddy and Mohanlal came along with the two DCP bulldozer, behind more than 100 men are there. They are forcefully at all like situation they made.
The poor NRS, nobody is here. Nobody was taking responsibility in this thing. What I alone can do. Now they all come forward and they join together. We are fighting for their rights.
See, what is Stephen, can you tell us which court and then tell us legally what is the position you are in now?
Well, I have the registered documents, I have taxpayer receipts and everything available.
Okay.
And I have given a case in the court, I have a stay order, but I don't have any support from the, I have to get support from government and police departments. There is a fraudulent documents.
Thankfully the government is minding its own business. As usual.
There is a fraudulent document is made, claiming that they are the owners.
Okay.
I am unable to go there.
Okay.
I am an NRI here. I am scared of my life to go there.
Scared for life? Well, that is the situation because they say a powerful group, powerful people behind this land grab, but then how do you prove it is land grab? Because on the other side, if they say the land is rightfully ours, how do you prove?
What is the necessity? Can you demonstrate what is the necessity of going these people to Gudivanda where there is no jurisdiction of sub-registrar?
I didn't understand.
See, the jurisdiction of sub-registrar, the particular this land comes under KR-Puram sub-registrar.
KR-Puram, yes.
You are supposed to go to KR-Puram sub-registrar, get it registered in their names.
Okay.
They are rightful. Why? What is the necessity of going to Gudivanda where there is no jurisdiction?
37 locality.
They got it registered in Gudivanda.
Next decision.
Can you just explain that? How far is Gudivanda?
Gudivanda is in Chikbalapur district.
So they registered this in Gudivanda,
not in KR-Puram. Afterwards, after taking the power of attorney, registered power of attorney, they have come to the KR-Puram.
Who is the seller? In that case, alright, Gudivanda, but who is the seller?
Some people, we don't know. We went
some fictitious character. It should not be rightful
owners. We asked the rightful owners. No, they said, no, we are not registered except Chaku. We are not registered anybody.
We got them. Okay, the matter is just those subsidies.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Before which court are you now?
చీపట్టబడింది.
Okay, can you just explain the court as far as it is in the court?
The court, I gave the case and I got the stay order from the court that nobody should trespass my property. But I am unable to go and take the possession of the land, fearing another fraudulent document is there.
Okay. Now we have not been able to get Mr. K.C. Ramurthy, but we have got an advocate from Mr. K.C. Ramurthy side, whose name is for Rajgopal. This is Mr. Narayan Reddy, who is speaking to us on the phone line. Mr. Reddy, now on the face of it, they are alleging that it is a brazen act of encroachment, that you have encroached on land which is rightfully theirs. How do you respond?
Yeah, it is very unfortunate. It is very unfortunate that a baseless and false allegation has been leveled against a senior police officer by the dignitaries who are sitting with you, including Mr. Munireddy.
Okay.
I am sad to see him along with those people. It is very strange and it's very for me it is very harsh. I mean, very difficult to digest the fact that Mr. Munireddy, being a police officer who had retired as the deputy superintendent of police, who had served as the police officer most of his time in Bangalore city, and more particularly the place where the property located, he had served in and around those police stations. According to him, his father had purchased it. It is a fact that his father is not an NRI. It is also a fact. It is his case that his house his compound was demolished in the year 2007. And let him explain what he was doing since 2007 till 2013, till fag end of 2013. He has not explained. Being a police officer, it is not conceivable to accept the fact that he has been threatened by rowdies.
Okay.
I'm very sad. 1 minute. I'm very sad.
Okay.
I'm very sad that being a police officer, not meeting his own boss, was worked under him and explained the situation. If his position was, his story is accepted as true, the very fact that he is not approaching Mr. Ramurthy, not taking any action since 2007, filing a case after his retirement at the age of 63, and purchasing, if I am right, he had purchased it site number 90A. The very fact that 90A, the sub number A discloses explains hundreds of things. Let him explain all those things. And as far as Rajgopal is concerned, he is a purchaser of the property. He is also one of the victims of Joseph Chacko. The matter is seized with the courts. The matter is pending in the civil proceedings. All this, the Satish Babu, who is claiming as the major in the army, it is a false claim. If at all, if they have any grievances, let them mark before the civil court or the criminal court, which they have already initiated the proceedings. But coming on the screen, on the electronic media, making allegations against a retired policeman who is serving the society in his own capacity, and making false, defamatory and unsubstantiated allegations is very unfortunate. It is
Okay, Mr. Reddy, it looks like you're reading out of a text. Now let's get this clear. What is your claim? Why did you register this at Gudibande?
All these people have purchased the properties from Joseph Chacko. If at all, if they have any grievances, they have to make allegations against Joseph Chacko, not against either Ramurthy or against other persons. Because they are abusing the process of court. They are misusing everything, and they are making false and malicious allegations.
Mr. Reddy, why did you register this property in Gudibande and not in K.R.Puram, which is a jurisdictional sub-register?
Yeah. See, it was a bona fide mistake. During that period,
Bona fide mistake.
There was no intentionally registering at Gudibande. See, powers of attorneys can be registered anywhere. It was registered in Godibande because Godibande sub-regional office was comparatively free.
12 years after the...
During 2007, 2008, 2009, Kyarpuram was overcrowded with the registration work. It was very difficult to wait and register the properties. Taking advantage of that sole thing, these people are falsely accusing our people that we have got the property registered at Godibande. If at all we have registered at Godibande, if it is against to the norms, let them urge it before the civil court and get it crushed.
Okay, so that is his statement.
But it is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate to accuse and tarnish the image of the senior retired people. It is not good to the society.
Well, Mr. Satish Babu has to ask you something. Yeah, Mr. Babu.
This is actually about Before Satish Babu putting a question to me, I will put a question to Satish Babu.
Please, welcome.
Whether the Satish Babu has got any piece of land in this society, one.
Yeah.
How he is related? He claims that he is a pastor in his complaint, in his mails. He is claiming his pastor in his mails, and he claims that he wanted to serve as a true Christian. Do you think that the other people are not true people, or correct people, or law-abiding people? No, let him answer to that question.
That is not a matter.
Listen, Mr. Reddy, let's speak to the committee point. Don't answer at hand. Issue at hand is land grabbing according to them.
It is land grabbing, not a pastor.
Listen. Let a question to be put by real victim. We'll answer.
Okay, Mr. Babu, would you like to ask?
Satish Babu is nowhere connected to this issue. He has been planted by Joseph Chako. There is nothing for us to answer to him.
I don't want to discuss any personal matters, but we come to a point.
He has been planted
because we are
for your information, the suits filed by some of the so-called victims. The suits filed by Joseph Chako's advocate, Mr. Gopal Krishnapati.
I am not verbally in the story, but we have all the documents here. All the documents we collect here. I have proof that.
And for your information, Satish Babu in his email gives Gopal Krishnapati Joseph Chako's advocate address to contact and file the complaints. Satish Babu in his email.
Okay, I guess you need to lower the volume of your television set.
Satish Babu's email. You will find Joseph.
Can you lower the volume of your television set? Lower it. Yes, thank you. See, Mr. Stephen, would you like to respond? We have a Mr. Stephen. Would you like to say that he is also not a victim? He was also planted by Joseph Chako?
We are not responsible for Stephen Chako's case. We are not responsible.
No, we have a Mr. Stephen.
Just listen. If he is a victim, we are not responsible for it. He has to go and claim with the Joseph Chako, his purchaser. You say they have filed the suits. Their suits and the criminal petitions will contradict each other.
Mr. Reddy,
if they have any grievance, if they are really victims, they have to proceed against Joseph Chako, not against us. Why should they tarnish the image of that poor man, the retired police officers? No, this is very unfortunate.
Mr. Reddy, can you please answer this question about Mr. Stephen, who is here, who is also an NRI, who is aggrieved because he's picked up 4 plots and he's lost all the 4 plots.
Yeah.
Would you like to respond to that question?
Yeah, let him ask a question.
Yeah, Mr. Stephen.
Yes, I had 4 plots there.
Yeah.
Plot number 47, 46, 47, 48, 49. These plots have been purchased in 1994. Up to 2006 there was no problem. I was coming on vacation. I was visiting the plots
And there was no problem?
No problem.
Understood.
Yes, sir. 2006 they demolished the properties and made it like a barren agricultural land. Later I understood after my inquiries and checking through the NRA forum that there is a fraudulent document was made. people, some NRIs, those who had one plot, which is 4,800 square feet, they made confirmation deed more than 1.5 acres. Like that they took the properties.
Okay.
Now I have a stay order from the court that nobody should trespass through in my property.
Okay.
But I have to get
Can you please tell me your suit number, OS number?
Sorry?
OS number.
Your civil case number?
OS number, I have to check it.
So you have got the stay order. You have got the stay order against whom? See, you have filed case against original owners and Joseph Chaco. You have conveniently deleted the original owners during the pendency of the proceedings. Joseph Chaco was allowed to continue in the suit. He had not contested the suit. He has not filed the written statement. He has not done anything. The matter was decided in favor of you against Joseph Chaco on 22/10/2013. You go and file the complaint on 29/10/2013 before the learned 11th ACMM Bangalore, making allegations